Hi, Viz. I said hi, but then I realized I was still muted. Let me turn my mic down a bit. Wait, does this knob do... Mic check, mic check, mic check. This knob doesn't do anything. What? This is a scam. Huh, that's very weird. How are you doing today, Viz? Everything poggers? I am here today to roll for my very good friend, Johnny B. Rap. Or you could call him Johnny B. Trap, either way works. Epic. Yo...
I need that eula luck.
You're doing good, how about me? I'm doing pretty good too. We went through a pretty stressful week, but... I got a 60 on my exam, but we're just gonna ignore that, you know? Like, sometimes you can't win all of them. This is lagging. Let me see if I can configure some settings real quick. Alright. After we do the wishes, we are actually also going to hop onto Weekly Magic to watch their, stream. Ooh. Hi, Tangerine. Oh, okay, I need to be able to actually see chat from this angle. How are you doing today? You got eula with one intertwined fate? Well, I mean, I'm sure that's the goal for me as well. If we can just do it once and get it, that'd be very epic. If that actually does happen, I'll have to ask John what he wants me to do with the rest of his wishes. He didn't even use this yet. Alright, we're gonna throw some garbage in here. What do you not need? John, what do you not need? These.
Don't use stuff from there. Don't use stuff from there.
You have 180. What stuff from here?
Use like
sweet flowers?
Sweet flowers.
Cause I feel like that would be like more
Fine,
useful.
use the insignias.
Cause like yeah, you get a crap ton of these. Your friend got Eula and Mona. Is your friend by chance Enviosity? He got 2 Monas this morning and a Eula within the span of like 30 wishes. So, right, let's go beat this thing up. Oh yeah, you have characters I don't use. This is confusing. Oh, we're not done yet. Come back here, bud. There we go. What do we get? What do we get? Oh. Okay, I mean, I never understand how good these drops are. Ooh. Yo! Kurt, what's up? Good luck on my polls. Thank you. In about, probably 15 minutes, I will also tune into the weekly Magic stream, and we will look at the Modern Horizons 2 spoilers. Alright, so I've been told that, we are at pity... what? 60?
69.
60. Nice. We are at pity 69. Going with that, in Genshin, at 75 wishes, you will have a reasonable chance of getting your 5-star, but at 90, if you don't get it, you're guaranteed. So considering we're at 69, this is guaranteed, if we have to go all the way there. But like, wait, also, whenever you get a 5-star, you have a 50% chance of getting this one right here or a random one. If you get the other one, the next one will be this one. Do you know what your last 5-star was, John?
No.
Oh, well.
Wait, it was Jean.
Oh, wait, if it was a Jean, then that means we are guaranteed Eula. It's just how close. Yeah, we're pretty far in. Okay, let's just do singles. So, do you want the, what's it called?
Skyward Pine?
Yeah, it's Skyward Pines, Song of Broken Pine. Do you want this? Like, I feel like we're gonna get this pretty early. What do you want me to do with the rest of your wishes?
I guess go for a Song of Pines.
Okay, well, this is wish number 70. If we get it now, we are considered lucky. Okay, we are not considered lucky. But, oh. Okay, not a Harbinger. That's okay. 71. Nothing? Alright, that's okay. You know, we're close. No need to get greedy this early. We've got all night. We got a book, Magic Guide. Not very useful, but that is alright. Ooh, is it? Yeah, it's a Harbinger of Dawn. Okay, things are gonna turn around. What was that, 72? I already lost count. No, that was...
73.
73, alright. 74. Oh! Oh, not a Harbinger. 74, alright. From now onwards, every wish has a 50% chance of being eula. So yeah, 75. Can we get it? Alright, we're heading into pity. 76. She's playing hard to get. Okay, I see how it is. 77? Hello, anyone home? Debate club. 78. Please don't take me all the way to 90. Alright, this is a 4-star, so... Oh, that is painful. We're gonna see a lot more of this later. Rain Slasher? Okay, what is this? 79? Alright, that's not relevant. 80. This hurts. Oh, there she is. 80. You know, it was... Well, it wasn't as well as I wanted, but, you know, in the end, we got her. We didn't use all his wishes yet.
Actually, just keep on going on the character banner.
Keep on going? Okay.
I want more Beidou and Xingqiu.
Well, in that case, let's just do a 10 right now and see what happens. If we get another one, then, I don't know, maybe life will get good again. But the chances of getting one are 0.6. Yes, epic. Debate club. Another debate club. A Harbinger? A Harbinger. I'm gonna lock your Harbingers, by the way. Harbinger? A. Oh, okay, Beidou. Love it. Alright, well, that could have gone better, but we did get 2 Harbingers. These are lucky. These are very lucky. They're like, they're not all that good, but they are my good luck charm. I have 28 of them. Alright, let's just keep pulling singles. Is that a... Oh, that's a Harbinger. That's a lot of Harbingers. Holy crap. That's not a Harbinger. If we get one more... If we get one more 4-star, we will also be able to, wish a couple more times if John wants to use his Star Glitter. Do you want to?
Depends on who I get.
I mean, if you get a eula, you'll get 10 more Star Glitter. But if you get a 4-star, you're gonna get 2 regardless. And, ooh, no, oh, hello there. You know, Noella's cute, but I'm not a very big fan of her gameplay-wise. So, are we gonna use these?
Yeah.
Or do you want to do it on standard banner? Alright. 6 more wishes. When I glanced over at chat, it looked like a hammer, and then I looked closely, and that's a pickaxe. But yes, I mind the waifus. Oh, okay. We have gotten a lot of Harbingers. Does that mean my life is turning around? Life will stop being painful? We don't know. But my accounting grade will surely not come back. Alright, can we end this, like, on something good? But, like, probably not. But we'll make it, we'll see what happens. Harbinger? Damn it. It like lined it up so well, and then it just did not come. Ooh, 43. Claim all. There's a lot of stuff you haven't done yet, my guy. But that's okay. We're gonna refine this piece of garbage, because what else are you gonna do with it? But yeah. Epic. Alright, rank 2. That's a lot of things. Okay, where are the Harbingers? Where did they go? Why have you not used any of these? I don't think you've used... He has a lot of Harbingers as well. Let's just start, like, refining these. How many R5 Harbingers do you think you can get, John?
A lot.
Like, more than me or less than me?
Probably more than you.
Bruh, really? Alright, well, you have also 3 million Mora. You have all the resources. Are you just not gonna use them for anything?
Oh no, I don't have the, I haven't farmed domains.
Alright, well, that's something we can do one day. Ooh, hi Alden. Thanks for tuning in. It's okay that you can't stay, but I hope everything is well on your end. Life has been... The best way I can describe life is the, how my accounting quiz went today. 60 out of 100. Have a good stream. Thank you. I hope your pizza rolls are good in the future. The knockoff ones. I will forever remember you as my very loyal pizza roll mod. Through thick and thin. F? What do you mean F? Ooh, you'll keep stream open? Very much appreciate. But yeah, epic days, epic times. We're gonna keep... Why do you have one at level 10?
Oh, because I used it for a while.
I mean...
It was my first weapon for Traveler.
To be fair, it is a decent weapon.
I'd argue best or...
It's not even a 4-star sword, what are you talking about?
Oh, the best...
Oh, John was like, this is the best 4-star sword, and I'm like, no. One, that's not even correct, and two, if you were correct, this isn't even a 4-star.
Wait, what's the best 3-star sword?
Probably this.
I misspoke and said...
Yeah, no, I'm saying that this isn't the best 4-star sword, because it's not a 4-star sword, nor is it the best. Alright, we are up to, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's at 5, so yeah, I think he does have, like, a couple more than me, and I'm upset about that. I will not take this slander. Oh, you're fine. And you're literally eating them right now? I know. Because we vibe on a different astral level. You know, when you gave me your excellent pizza roll review, life was okay, life was good for, like, the span of 30 seconds when I read that review. I will always remember that, Alden. Alright. This is gonna take a couple more minutes. But we're gonna keep chugging on. Oh, John, can you do me a favor?
What?
Go downstairs in the garage, open my car, and bring up my monster. No, get me my monster.
Oh.
I have a can of Monster from Gaming Go yesterday that I
never unlocked?
I never locked my car in my garage.
Okay.
Also, my keys are in my car. John has gone to retrieve a can of Monster that I've mixed apple juice with. Surprisingly, it tastes good, only because it actually tastes no different. I got the Hawaiian Punch Monster, and apparently 50% Hawaiian Punch Monster plus 50% apple juice is still just Hawaiian Punch Monster. Somehow it did not change whatsoever. Oh, wait. One more. Alright, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus... Where's that last one? Thank you, my kind sir. Monster Energy. My DMs are open. If you want to sponsor, hit me up. But, like...
Where's my lemonade?
You finished it, remember?
I did?
Yeah, and then I threw the bottle at you, and you're like, if you threw that at my head, I swore.
I wasn't the one to finish it. Are you sure you didn't drink it all?
You left it right there.
Oh. Maybe that was me.
Because I had a Sprite this morning and 2 things of apple juice. Would you like some candy?
Sure.
Don't make a mess, please.
You want to look at my artifacts and how my character is built now?
Give you a critique and oh wait, actually, let's use these constellations first. We have 4 minutes before stream starts, so yeah, let's do this. Eula. Oh yeah, actually, I'm gonna level your Eula up. Hey, 420. That's pretty pog. Ascend. You better have enough things to get her like at least to A3. Oh, whoa, okay, someone decided to farm things. Yeah, you'll have plenty. We could probably get her to like 70. Yeah, that would be the same increment. Huh. Wait, so did you ever get a weapon for Eula? What's she gonna use?
She's gonna use the serpentine spine.
Interesting.
I've heard it's best in
Is it?
4-star.
Interesting. I'm not a big fan of that weapon, but also that's because I hate not taking damage. I'd rather just... Actually, wait, that's very, like, anti-me, because I always tell people just not to get hit, but, like, the entire point of that weapon is just not to get hit.
Yeah. Or I'm pretty sure if you have a thick shield, getting a hit doesn't actually do anything.
Yeah, we're at A5. Do you want me to get this thing to 90? Oh, just kidding. You can't. I'll get her to 79.
Of course, yeah, 79.
$79. We used an entire million Mora. Oh yeah, let's do this. All 3?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll just take these as high as we can, one by one. This Eula is gonna... You have so much of the green books. What are you gonna do with those?
Oh, that's because I don't use very many Mondstadt characters at all.
Hey, I mean, that's good. That's what happened with Hu Tao for me. I just, like... Because she's the first person to use corn books. Or whatever the hell. I don't know what the books are actually called. I just call them corn books. So, like, the day 1, I got her to, like, 777. Alright, let's turn all this into book.
The question is now...
She also duplicates the books! Yo!
Is her ability better than Xing Cho's?
Yeah, because, well, statistically, it is.
Okay.
With big numbers. Alright, we're gonna... I don't know what this party is, but... I'm gonna do this. We're gonna remove this. We're gonna remove you. Bennett, you're okay. Actually, let's bring back Amber. You know, Amber x Eula, Snow Bunny, love it. Very pog, epic. Alright, talent materials. What does she use? Resistance. You've got 50 of these. Yeah, Eula has a 10% chance to duplicate the materials, and Xingqiu has a 25% chance to duplicate the, bottom tier. Statistically, Eula, like, is better if you can... assuming all variables are held constant. Yeah, okay, we got 4 more. That's enough to get 2 of your skills to, 7. Something. Which one are you feeling? Because we don't have enough to get both right now.
Her Q.
Alright, Glacial Illuminati. Can we do this? Oh, yes we can! That's surprising. And we can't do that because you're out of book. Are we? Yeah, we're the only way to get this if she procs on this one single book.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, there's a chance, but... Oh yeah, let's give you something actually useful. Wait, why not this?
Oh, that's,
Because she also does physical damage.
Yeah.
So the substat wouldn't be entirely wasted.
I'm pretty sure the Stone Silver is about the same as... Yeah.
Do you just
I
wanna...
never have enough energy nectar.
Do you just want me to, like, do this right now? Because we're at a crafting table.
No, there's no more to craft. I crafted it all.
Are you serious?
Yeah, who uses it?
Alright, well in that case, we're just gonna buy enough to make one.
I already bought them.
I see. You are not wrong.
And we're not using that. It's not.
I mean, yeah, it's also... Huh. Are you sure?
Maybe?
Because we only need
Super
one.
Expensive.
We only need one. Oh, oops, that's not the right folder. Nectar, where are you? Yeah, you have enough. You have...
Hold on, change character.
I know, but like, you don't need the bottom one, do you?
I must have forgotten to change
Bruh.
it, so.
Alright, hey, Sucrose. Love Sucrose. Best... Actually, I don't know. Actually, we only need one right now.
Oh, we're gonna need so many more.
Well, that's your problem. I'm here to just enhance
No,
the...
stop. Not the way to the sword.
Right, where is it? This man switch. Yep. Your Xingqiu has a waster greatsword now.
Chongyun.
What did I say?
Xingqiu.
Alright, we're gonna use all your bottom tier stuff because your inventory makes me angry. Makes me very sad. Oh. You've got a couple hundred of these, my guy.
No, it. Oh, well.
What? Yeah. Huh?
Never mind.
Oh, I locked out your harbingers, so your harbingers
Well, no,
are safe.
I want one of each weapon at least.
Did you not lock them yet?
No, I think I did. I think I
Oh, yeah.
and locked
Yeah,
each type.
you did. Enhance. Alright, we're gonna get this to something. I don't know what, but...
80?
Well, I mean...
I have a lot of the,
No, I saw, you have like 2,000.
Yeah.
Man, this is what happens when, like, you try too hard at this game, and then, like, you don't actually use them for anything. Both
No,
John and I have spent roughly the same amount of time and energy. I just have much less than he does, because I actually use them for things.
Yeah, but that's why all your characters are arguably better than mine.
But I mean, that also means that if you put in the investment, you have all the resources. You just have to click the buttons.
I need to grind a whole bunch of domains that aren't artifact domains.
I mean, essentially, yes. Auto add. Country roads. DMCA. How many of these do you have? They just keep on coming.
I've been saving them since I started playing, that's why.
Why?
I don't know.
Can we get this to 80 with only 3-star weapons? Like, we're not even using the enhancement ore. Oh, we're in the spears now. Is the spears the last category? Well, we'll find out. Oh, halberds. Oh, claymores. Oh, yeah, there's gonna be a couple pages of debate clubs. Alright, keep them coming. The clubs are still coming. We've now used 1.5 million Mora. White iron greatswords, blood-tainted greatsword. Oh, oops, wrong button. Alright, oh, come on, we're so close. Please, I hope this is the last lot. I swear, if there's swords after this...
I think there are swords still.
Well, it's officially at 79. So there's a good chance that... Weapon refine, yeah, go burr. Man, imagine... Oh, god damn it, there are swords. Imagine, like, you're in the game, and you just open your bag. It's like in Pokemon when you have, like, all that crap. But, like, it's even worse because look at how much is still here. We just spent, like, almost 100 other weapons, and there's still more coming. There we go. Are we there? Hey! Hey, we're here! Now you need 12 more energy nectar, but that's a you problem. No constellations because that's expensive. Can you level Benny up? With enough effort, you can. Oh, yeah! We also have a couple standard wishes now, which I will wish. Nope, wrong button. We have 3. Let's see what pity he's at. Oh, pity 1. When was the last... Okay, so 3 times 6, 18, 19, 20. He's at pity 20. So, there's not a very good chance that anything good will happen, but we got quite a few harbingers today, so, you know, you never know. Alright, book. Not book. Also, oh! Hey, even if we didn't get anything, this just means we're banking up the luck for John. Next time he wants to roll for something, he'll get it. Cause we now have, I think if I didn't miscount, 30 harbingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He has 40 harbingers. I'm upset about that, but that's okay, you know? He's also, what the fuck? 2,658. You could build a village out of these. You could build like 3 villages out of these. But also fat rip for this. Anyway. I will put on the pause screen real quick. And I'm gonna see if I can get the other thing to be set up. But I will keep you guys. I will still be talking because I don't know why, but y'all can still hear me.
Oh. Back on.
Hey, no, you. John's already on the stream. God damn it.
I like that.
All right, let's close Genshin. And Streamlabs, just chatting. Cool. Where did my thing go? Where's the pause screen? There it is. The pause screen disappeared. Streamlabs, just chatting. Oh lord, oops, that's me. Okay. Weekly MTG. Where is Magic the Gathering? Okay. Oh, okay, epic. I'm 90% sure there's an easier way to do this, but I don't know. Ooh, Dakin.
The -3, there's a funny story behind that one. We just wanted a removal option.
How's the audio? On...
The name we knew the whole time. Like, names kind of changed a lot in the process, but Dakon's name just kind of made sense at the time, Shadow Slayer.
I also feel like there's a much easier way for me to, like, host this or something.
Without Shadow, but that didn't make a lot of sense, and it was also kind of just weird. But Shadow being a magic mechanic, we tried to fit it in there. It just made the card move weirder than we wanted. Yeah, and the -6.
Ooh, I will actually also change the stream thing. Where did the button go? Edit stream info.
Show and tell, I guess, an artifact in play.
Watching weekly MTG MH2 spoilers.
So I want to talk in a second about mechanics in Modern Horizons.
Mechanics! There's like 50 something.
The way to set that up is our next preview card. Why don't we go
Ooh.
through this and take a look at Timeless Dragon?
Timeless Dragon?
Right in the fields as someone who plays with Eternal.
Whoa! Oh! Yo! That's fucking sick!
I love
Oh my god, that is epic.
Plane Cycling, which lets you pay 2 to discard and search your library for a Planes card. Notably, a Planes, not a basic.
Anastasia?
And then it has Eternal
Ooh, there's a bit of echo. Very sorry, let me see if I can fix that real quick.
Create a copy, except it's a 4/4 black zombie dragon with no mana cost. Internalize as a sorcery.
Oh wait, John, you're listening on your end, right?
Oh, with headphones.
Yeah, okay. In that case, I will actually switch to
really cool callback.
Where's my headphones?
Eternal Dragon. But also, again, it's got the ability to plane cycle.
Headset.
We just saw Surveil. So,
Right.
Dan, what's going on with mechanics in this set?
So mechanically, the set doesn't really care where mechanics are coming from, as long as
There
they
we go.
just kind of
That
make
should be a
sense
little bit
on the
better.
card we're making. One of the really cool things that Horizon sets lets us do is sort of mash up different keywords that never existed in the same block or set together, and you see that here with sort of the plane cycling and the Eternalize. So plane cycling lets you put the thing in the graveyard, and Eternalize lets you do something as a reward for having put that.
Man, also, Anastasia, great artwork. I love her art, and this is honestly one of my favorite pieces from her.
Eternal Dragon, the 7-mana Scourge rare, and
that also implies that there's a token of this. Because they always print the tokens of the Eternalized creatures, and I wonder how that's gonna look.
And then the Eternalize, clearly Eternalize wasn't a mechanic back in Scourge.
Because Eternalized, their tokens always were like mummified, but this doesn't look like it would be
So the name of this card
very
for a long time was
thematic on Amonkhet.
Eternalized Dragon.
I would have been just as happy with that. The name is good, but that's it. Yeah.
We put a lot of names in during many parts of the process, and they're funny and resonant with whatever it is. But we have a awesome creative team that handles that at the end.
Okay.
Black
So should we
Zombie
expect to see a lot
Dragons
of this kind of
seems
mix
like a
and
first.
match
Well,
abilities in-
Skitherix was
That's one of the coolest things
I think
that the Horizon sets lets us do.
Are you including Skittles in that?
20 years ago, work with abilities from 5 years ago.
Because
Whatever the time frame may be.
Skitherix
That's a lot
is
like
a
color
Black
space
Zombie
versus
Dragon,
skin
if I
normally,
remember correctly.
Play around with, and freedom here lets us do that.
Yeah, makes sense. All right, let's move on to the next card. So I think one of the
Ooh.
cool things about these Horizons
Let's
sets,
collapse
too, is
these.
They can vary, because they're targeting modern and a lot of archetypes are known, they can very specifically target certain archetypes that aren't tier 1 and maybe even aren't tier 2 and are kind of on the low end and give them a little
Skeleton
something
Dragon.
extra, and I think this
I
one
see. Yeah,
falls
in that
into
case, there's a
category.
good chance you're
So
right.
let's take a look at Rashadan Dock.
Yo, Rashadan! Oh, it's that makes me really happy.
It has one
I'm getting nostalgia from a time period I didn't exist in.
simple looking card, but this is a callback to a very, very powerful card. And of course, it says Merfolk costs 1 mana, which is sort of a gap in Merfolk's
Oh, wait, that is a 1-mana 1/2.
repertoire, I guess.
Interesting.
Yeah, so Dan, what's the story behind the hand here?
Yeah, this card was actually created all the way back in Vision Design, which is the earliest part of design, where we're just kind of throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what sticks, what sounds cool, what can we execute on, all that kind of stuff. So a lot of the mashups and sort of like callbacks and maybe a little bit more lighthearted cards come from that exploration. But this one was always 1 mana. I think it started as a 1/1 and just had the tap ability. Clearly, tap target land and Rashadan Port are, what would we say, contentious magic cards / abilities. People don't like their lands messed with very much, but that's not to say everybody doesn't.
I mean, it's a blue effect.
So
Would you rather have your lands be blown up?
Great on this card, 1 mana, 1 to activate. It's not, it's not the smallest creature. 1/2,
Oh.
1/1.
This is a really interesting, like, weird tempo control thing, because this is a 1/1 that can activate on turn 2. I don't know how I feel about that, but like,
extra, support around it to really
Merfolk tempo?
Oh my gosh, this is too much. It's definitely an interesting inclusion and really cool callback, and hopefully, add some texture to the modern Merfolk deck. They already make things islands. Maybe if this is out, you can tap down the thing that's not an island and start getting in with your other Merfolky friends.
Yeah. And for those of you who were paying attention to Mark Rosewater's teasers for Modern Horizons 2, one of the things he teased was a legendary creature, Merfolk God. So that is not the last Merfolk that you're going to see. We are not previewing that card today, but it exists. It exists. Next up, we are going to look at a very powerful card that is one card of a cycle. So let's
ooh,
put
cycle.
brief
Love
on the
cycles.
screen. So green.
Yo! Yes!
3
I-
2 for 2 and 2 black.
A mythic cycle of, like,
Incarnation.
this is, yeah, the incarnations.
Enters the battlefield.
You've got,
Top one in your hand.
what was it? There
Choose
was,
a
like,
non-land card
Rage.
that player discards that
There was the
card.
green one that's annoying.
But then here's the real powerful
Anger.
card. Evoke.
Hi, Harry.
Black card from your hand. So this can
John is also here,
evoke.
but he is across the
Dan,
room.
tell us about
It's
grief.
Harry.
It is Harry.
Yeah, like you said, this is the part of a 5-card cycle. They
I
are
cannot
mythic
wait
cards,
until the
all
reprint
of
section.
which are going to have this evoke, exile a card of the color, and you get to cast it. Then you get sacrificed since you paid the evoke cost instead of its normal cost. But yeah, this one, modern is, you know, fast. It's got a lot of threats. It is nice to have certain cards that answer those things. And since modern is so fast, sometimes we wanted players to have the option to be able to do that without, you know, necessarily spending mana. A whole card is quite a cost, but in a pinch, you can play this on turn 1 or 2 and nab, you know, whatever thing you can't handle otherwise. Initially, I think for a long time we had this card as sort of a unmoored ego cranial extraction type variant. But in testing, we found that was just doing a bit
yes.
too much. You know, in Modern Horizons 1, we made the card ephemerate.
It's a
for
1 for
example.
2.
There's many other effects like that that just like blink a thing.
You mean a
Play this on
2
turn
for?
1,
I guess if you're talking
play,
1
evoke
card
trigger
for
on
2, then
stack,
yeah, it is a 1 for 2.
double cranial. They have no threats left in their
Jeez.
deck. Oh, super sad. So yeah, that was a bit much. I think another interesting knob.
But it's also a 3/2
knob is,
Manache.
dial we can turn on a card to adjust its power. So casting cost, you know, power these keywords.
Force of Will
yeah, this
meets
used to be a little
Thoughtseize.
bit, I think smaller.
Yeah.
Drop, and it was just coming out like just a bit too fast. So. think
But I
we liked
mean,
it where it ended
2
up as,
black
you know,
black is
off-season
also
play,
not that
play,
bad for a
and
3/2 menace.
strong as a 4-mana play, strong as a 0-mana play. Yeah, this is doing a lot of work for us.
Yeah, and you'll need, Sean, let's put that back up on the screen.
I
So,
do. One of my
you
wish list
mentioned
items
that
is I want
actually
more
has
2-color
the
Titans.
treatment rather than the extended order treatment. So there are a selection
Like,
of
we
cards,
got Uro
from
and
this set
Kroxa
with
from
special
Theros.
full art
I want
treatments.
more. I want an
Similar
Orzhov
to
Titan. I want an Azorius Titan.
and some sets in the past.
And then I kind of
some cards that are just
don't care anymore after those two.
some alternate art,
'Cause, you know,
frame.
I gotta rep my guilds.
So yeah, that is another cool variant. Those versions can come in all boosters. All right. Next up, all right. Let's move on to let's stick in black and let's look at some more Richard Kane Ferguson art.
Yo, Ferguson!
Next up, we have Profane Tutor. Profane Tutor
Hey,
is-
Harry.
No,
That would be cool, but they're already broken as is. Well, how about a tutor? A 0-cost tutor.
1 and a black. Search your library.
Damn.
Card, put that card
RKF
and
carrying with
shuffle.
that art. That is some looks like some classical
frame
magic art.
with Richard Kane Ferguson art, just it makes me
Yeah,
feel
on the far right,
the
it
feelings.
literally looks like it genuinely could have been a card from like
What you're gonna do, but yeah, Dan,
1993
tell us
or
about the creation of this
no,
card.
wait, that's too far.
Yeah, I think
Like,
you're trying to say
98.
it looks, I like that. That's the one we chose to make bigger. Yeah, it definitely
Yeah.
looks amazing. It brings me back to my early days, arcane denials and stuff like that. But yeah, Profane
yeah.
Tutor, a very clear callback to Demonic Tutor, and but no mana cost. The kind of, you know, there's a cycle of.
Wait, if
these
Shardless Agent is in here, that's just a free tutor, isn't it?
Kind of stuff that sometimes do stuff
Because
in Modern.
Cascade.
We wanted to revisit.
If you
that a
cascade
little
into
bit.
that, you just
Yeah,
cast it.
yeah.
You know, we're not going to put suspend.
RKF has a timeless style? Yes.
Actual no mana cards in any
Was
standard.
he did Apprentice Wizard for Double Masters or Tolarian Apprentice or something. I don't remember what the card was called.
There's not a super strong tutor effect in Modern. This is another 5-card cycle. I can't remember.
I also love the fact that the old border one has flavor text as opposed to the other two. As Dakin forged a black blade for Gaiadron Dihala.
Who knows where that one
I don't even want to try saying that again.
But not much to say.
Dihada.
The ability on the card
The
never
unwa-
once
ooh.
changed. It was Demonic Tutor the whole time. And
It was
really
Demonic
just
Tutor
cost
the
to mess
whole
around
time.
with. but we did mess around with the suspend number and the suspend cost. I think numbers ranging from 1 to 4 entered both of those. Well, I think 1 and 2 on the cost and 1 to 4 on the suspend number. It's hard to exactly say, but yeah, there's not much we could mess around with if we wanted to make this card in terms of changing stuff.
I also kind of want like I want like more suspend cards, like classic spells, but with suspend.
And you know, you got all your mana to abuse your opponent, hopefully defend yourself.
Or like a planeswalker with suspend. That'd be kind of cool.
You know,
It fits the flavor text from earlier. Yes, agreed.
We're gonna take a break from previewing cards.
Bruh.
Some random named FF Freak MTG just jumped into chat. He said he's having a blast watching, and he's nervous about how much he can and cannot talk to. So that's, for those who don't know, that's Brad Nelson.
A Teferi with suspend would be flavorful. Imagine Teferi with suspend that can also add and subtract other suspend counters when he hits the field.
Yeah. So
Wondering if this is good enough for a card to Jund play to play BBE instead of going for a Lurrus build? Huh. I'm not entirely sure, but this is Modern Horizons 2. So it's gonna be pushed.
Voices, outside lines to help us out. So the final team we had testing the decks, building the decks, testing the cards, giving feedback, and making changes, iterating was.
I need to see some really cool white and green enchantments.
So those are those.
Or just enchantments in general.
Wizards employees, and then we also brought in Sam Black, Brad Nelson, and Brian Braunduin.
Hey, Brad Nelson.
And yeah, give feedback on cards and change cards.
Yeah, and Sam and Brad are actually going to be joining us on Weekly MTG in 2 weeks once the set is fully revealed, to talk about their experience, tell some stories behind some of the cards. So look to hear more from them. They're very excited about the set. They both have a couple preview cards. So yeah, really cool that we had them involved in this. All right, let's get back to previewing cards. We're not even halfway through.
We're not even halfway through? Wow, okay. Buckle up, kiddos. There's more coming.
Unmarked Grave.
Unmarked Grave? Ooh.
Is clearly a new take on an old card.
That's a Zendikar card!
Search your library for
Oh my god! I love that art!
Card into your graveyard, then shuffle.
Buckle the fuckle upple? Yeah.
This
Took the words right out of my diaphragm, Harry.
Stuff that may or may not be in the set. So 2 mana, put something in your graveyard from your deck. Can't be a legend.
That's
call back to Entomb.
Yeah.
From
1 mana. What was that 1 mana card that did this, but it was just any card?
Found anything?
Yep.
This is clearly a bit weaker than that, but we wanted it to be in modern, and Entomb probably does some pretty nasty stuff. The black, just as a couple other anecdotes, the black-white limited theme.
Black-white, ooh.
Is based on Reanimator.
Yo, Orzhov Reanimator as the limited theme?
You find in your
that makes Orzhov
that makes me so unbelievably happy.
Reanimator in modern, but not just like how you find, Grizzlebrand every time, and that's like the thing you get kind of no matter what.
Yep.
Yeah, instead of Grizzlebrand, let's just do, I don't know, like Colossal Dreadmaw.
Giant cool monster we put in the set.
What's a good white monster?
And yeah, this works
Giant
with,
white
the Dakon
creature.
we saw earlier. If you want to find big artifacts.
Orzhov is useful in sealed down. Yeah, they did did Orzhov done dirty in like
Yeah, I guess with
Kaldheim. Yeah, Kaldheim Orzhov. Not a big fan. Strixhaven Orzhov though, that was surprising. Better than I expected.
Modern's pretty good at dealing with castable things that target things in the graveyard.
So you mentioned one of the black-white archetypes in Limited. What are some of the other archetypes in Modern Horizons 2 Limited?
Boros Equipment.
If I can really I don't really remember what card's coming up next, but I could probably segue us pretty well.
You haven't played it, but it seems cool. Well, Harry.
Limited archetype is actually Storm, which is
Wait.
pretty strange. Limited archetype.
Red green?
So we'll find some Storm cards in this set, and one of the big.
Yo, Simian Spirit Guide. They're gonna be. I'm willing to bet there's more Spirit Guides.
2 cards. You know what? I think User Sean is really good at his job. I bet he can put up the green legend that you're referring to. Next, Throsta Tempest's Roar.
Yo, that's kind of
But you know what? Worth it.
well.
A 10 and 2 green legendary creature dinosaur. This spell costs 3 less for each other spell cast this turn. It has trample. It has haste, it has
Man, I was looking. I was more so looking for like a storm enabler rather than a storm finisher. But I mean, that's pretty pog.
7/7. Plus, it's got that sweet borderless treatment.
Yeah, you know, I get very big questing beast vibes from this guy.
Please explain.
Right, Roar, indeed. Throsta, Tempest Roar, 12 mana. Not really 12 mana, come on, this is modern. So, yeah, we wanted a storm. So, like I said, the green-red limited storm. Not that, like, this mythic is going to play, you're not going to see it a ton, right, when you're drafting. But you will see it every once in a while. And if you do get the storm deck and you get this at the same time, woo, that's going to be pretty sweet. But, yeah, Modern has had various storm decks. But the payoffs are usually, you know, kill you instantly, or
I mean,
millions of goblins, or whatever.
in Modern,
so this is something
would you rather just kill someone or play a 7/7 that kills them the next turn?
Storm count to really play this, you can storm off like 3 or 4 cards, and then you got a 3 mana 7/7 trample, haste, trample again, hexproof again, whatever. So yeah, this thing
this has haste. Yes, it does have haste.
All over the place, depending on what decks we could build that week that contain
Oh, I also do need to fix. I think my chat box is covered by my face. No, it's not. Just kidding.
Haste and trample.
It's being covered by something though.
Yeah, Modern doesn't have
Weird.
like maybe the best way to kill planeswalkers.
Can someone send like a message real quick so I can see where the chat box is?
It's doing a similar thing to Questing Beast in both word count and the planeswalker interaction. And then if you did all the work to play this cool dinosaur and it just got
Yeah, he even said there's a planeswalker interaction.
hit once with it.
No, he said it's like
Yeah, that's what I meant in like the planeswalker interaction.
But also, we put legendary on a lot of cards for a lot of reasons, right? If like they're sweet in commander, or they're just a character that we already have and really want to, tell a story around. Thras is like a new character we just kind of put in this spot. But playing legendary here actually more so was because we were having a lot of turns where you could play a couple of these.
Oh yeah, imagine you chain like 3 of these together.
So yeah, sort of as a development knob, we legendarized.
What? I feel like in game design they should have started with legendary. How did they not realize that?
That's a pretty legendary dinosaur.
But I mean, to be fair,
I don't think anyone's gonna.
I mean, to be fair, this is also a mythic, so so like in limited, it's not that big of a deal. But like in modern,
They're asking me to pet my dog, and they're just they won't stop. So there.
dude, that dog is fucking adorable.
Okay. Sleeping. Let the dog sleep. Okay. Next up, we have a red card. It is not a red-green storm card, but it is a fantastic callback. So we have Flame Tongue Yearling.
Ooh.
Flame Tongue
That's
Yearling, 2 red.
Ooh, these sketch cards are.
It's got multi-kicker of 2.
I fucking love that. Are the? Wait, so
each time it's kicked, and when it enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to its power to target creature.
Something about the sketch version, I love the art, but like the frame, the frame of that sketch version just reminds me of like playing Magic on the like pavement, I'll tap the Black Lotus.
Plane shift. Yeah. I'm just trying to do this off my head. I should have wrote all this down beforehand, but whatever. So yeah, that was a 4 mana 4/2. When it entered the battlefield, you had to do
that art.
A target creature. One of the, and then the initials for that FTK lasted through many years, and pretty much any creature that comes in to kill a thing we've called a Necrotal or an FTK for a long time. So inspiration.
Okay, my chat is hidden behind something.
A slightly smaller or slightly bigger flame.
I'm not like
variant.
I'm not insane.
Notably, still
there we go.
Target itself if you play it as the only creature on the battlefield. Not
damn.
That we generally like to do, but
you multi-kick it ETBs and kills itself.
Made sense. Usually we would say up to 1 or an opponent's. But this is a pretty strong card, especially in a limited 2 mana 2/1 that does 2 when it enters. Yeah, it's just a just a strong one. It's going to do 3 for
Yeah.
4 mana, and you can do the math for going further.
Yeah. Very cool. All right, next up. So we've seen a lot of kind of spiky, powerful cards so far. This set's got
Oh.
some room for fun. as
Oh
well.
god, wait, is this the
Includes
Johnny
some
card
coin
sections?
flipping. So
Hey,
next
gambling!
we have Yusri, Fortune's Flame. So this is a 2/3
That's
flying
an interesting...
Freet for 1
Oh, this is the bundle
ability.
promo.
Whenever Yusri, Fortune's
I
Flame
like that
passes,
art.
choose a number between 1 and 5. Flip that many coins. When you win a flip, you draw a card. When you lose a flip, you take 2 damage. If you win 5 flips this way, you may cast spells from your hand this turn without paying their mana cost. And if you notice, the one on the far right.
What's the one card
is
that
the
doubles,
Stone
like,
Row.
allows you to flip 2 cards for, or flip 2 coins for every
So,
coin you flip?
Flipping, huh, Dan?
Like I said, there's a little something for everyone here. Every card in the set needs
Card
to be
style.
like a
Yep.
100% tournament viable option for everybody. There's a lot of awesome, just.
Imagine if they added the line, if you lose 5 flips this way, you lose the game.
Of a thing.
So, like, if you win 5, you just get to free cast. If you lose 5, you just lose.
Let the cat out of the bag. There's somewhere between 1 and 5 coin flipping cards in the set. That number's right. It's probably right. And this actually, yeah, it isn't weak by any stretch. It's 3 mana, 2/3 flying is fine, and then attack trigger. You know, do the if you pick 5, which you should always pick 5, of course. You'll
Of
draw.
course. Why
2 or
else is
3
this card in your
cards.
deck? Yeah.
Yeah, with a chance to cast them all for free. I have a cool story from. I don't know how cool it is, but this definitely happened in a draft when we were testing. Brian Howley, who at the time was the play design manager, was doing a draft with this. Picked it. It was like, of course, I'm going to play this. It looks awesome. Plays it. Attacks. Chooses 5. Takes 10. Very sad. But that's kind of the point. Like, it still made a story, right? It still created this moment in Magic where people lost their minds, flipped the table, or no one flipped the table inside of.
I need something with
It
Dredge.
was really fun to see.
Like, I want a big-ass Dredge card. Something like Dredge 40 or something.
No one ever is going to try to find any way
Dredge
to
60.
win all 5.
That would be insane in Commander.
Yeah.
Who
Definitely
knows?
not going to happen. Who knows? All right. So that's it for the new cards that we have. We do have 3 reprints
That would be a mistake. I mean,
to go through. And we got about half
this
an
is
hour
Modern
to get
Horizons.
to the Q&A section. So
Hogak wasn't busted enough. Nah, it's a one.
we're gonna get to them when the
It's a 20 mana 1/1 that has Dredge 60.
No, here's what it is. It's a
We'll just
card
sort of throw in questions
that, when it
and-
enters the
and go from
battlefield, you
there.
draw a card.
All right.
Has Dredge
So,
like
reprints,
2 or something.
Reprints.
Right? But then you can have any number in your deck.
A lot, and with good reason. Very powerful card, particularly in Commander.
Ooh,
where
powerful card in
modern
Commander.
black decks are gonna like this card.
Modern black decks. Living End? Wait,
So
no.
Let's go ahead and just show off Cabal Coffers.
Hey, oh, dude, this is gonna like drop in price.
2 and
Not
10.
by much. It's like 80 bucks right now.
Swamp, you control. And then we've got
Of course it's at Mythic,
like,
but
gorgeous.
damn, that is sexy. That art.
On the right there.
You got the OG art. What is that? What is that logo in the back?
To see all the art for a lot of the
What is that?
stuff, like especially the borderless thing. That's really cool. I love seeing that.
Their Urborg symbol. But like,
Actually, so love seeing that.
why is it
We
here
got the
though?
Ferrari in the center, which is off to the right in the original. So I think it's the same vault.
Oh,
Anyway,
Torment set symbol.
just as you
That
say,
could make sense. Maybe all the reprints are pulling an M25 and
stuff.
throwing their watermark in the
It's
back.
been, wanted for a long, long time. Because modern can be a little bit more powerful, and we can have cards be a little bit, pushing the edge a little bit more. So coffers.
Oh. Blake, those were some very brave last words. Modern can be a little more powerful.
Definitionally starting to mean, some new cards, some old cards, all kind of new to format. So I think, this was just a pretty obvious choice. We vetted it pretty well. Put a bunch of mono black control decks, a bunch of ramp decks. You can
Oh yeah,
use your
on the right is another Anastasia piece.
this in another one or a new Urborg. You're always going to play with Urborg no matter what you're doing, I think. And then, yeah, it seemed like a reasonable modern power level inclusion. So we kept it the whole time, and yeah, so I'm excited to see what the world does with it.
What do you mean? What the world does with it? What do you think the world's gonna do with it?
I know what the right.
What we've already been doing for the past like 10 years.
Yeah, whatever they do, it's gonna look real good. Okay, so for the last two cards, we've been holding a little something.
I don't know. Add mana.
There is an additional treatment that we haven't really talked about. It's not an additional treatment, but it's
Wait,
an
what?
additional slot, I guess, is how to describe it.
There's an additional slot? What do you mean?
There are a group of cards available in collector boosters.
Oh, of course.
that
Collector
are
boosters.
retro versions of Modern Horizons 1 favorites.
Ah, Urza.
All of that.
I see.
Today.
I believe the name you're looking for is Urza.
They're only available in collector boosters. But Dan, what was the thinking before we show these off? What was the thinking behind including some Modern Horizons?
What was the thinking? More money. What else?
Yeah, we kind of wanted to pull out all the stops with this set. So, you know, you saw some of the
Pull out all the stops. Also make us pull out all the money.
Or borderless cards or alternate art cards, and also we've shown some of the old frame stuff for this set, which I think we introduced in like is it Time Spiral Remastered? Well, clearly introduced it millions of years ago, but brought it back for Time Spiral Remastered, and it's here. And where you've chosen to include a swath of back by popular demand, I guess, Modern Horizons 1's cards that we call them
The first sliver?
stuff that people
Um,
got on the first time
What
around.
other like good old Hogak? Is Hogak here?
Sweet old border.
Old bordered Hogak. You're a simple man. You want affordable fetches?
We have today, which is
Ooh, Renin
Giver
6.
of Runes.
That
There's only one version of
I
it.
don't.
You know her, you love her. It is a 1-mana.
I don't know how I feel about that art with that border.
Cleric creature
That-
has the ability to tap another target creature you control gains protection from colorless or from the color of your choice.
Do we love her? I mean,
End of
I've never seen this cast ever.
that,
But also, I don't play constructed.
It's kind of a bonus little
So-
you can get in collector boosters, and you know what? let's just give the second one to chat right now because these are not new cards. We know them, we love them. Here
Is it-
Force of Negation?
Yo, that now that art.
Ruling now, I want 12, please.
Yeah, now you see, this is, I believe, the correct. This is the only correct Force of Negation you should play. I want to see this thing in fucking foil.
Giving too much
With
away.
the like shooting star.
The team went
Oh, this better be in foil.
MH1 cards to get this treatment.
Yeah, I think for the most part it was just.
Ooh, you can see in the
cards
corner as well. This is 9 out of 40. So
that
that
sort of
this is very good for number
that,
crunchers.
They were hits. They were doing cool stuff. They were in decks. Also, just kind of anything. I don't think it was just.
Yep,
relegated
it does
to
have the
that.
Modern
I think
Horizons
it
1
just
symbol,
looked
yes.
Really cool in the frame. I think we also took some stabs at that direction as well. So a few different paths to get to be in MH1 retro frame inclusion.
All right, cool. All right, so let's full previews start on Monday. That is when we will publish the our normal collecting.
Monday. What day is it today? Today is Thursday. So there's still 1, 2, 3. There's still 4 more days.
The treatments and talk a little bit about what packs you can get them in. So let's just start with the general.
Oh god, here's the confusing
Modern Horizons
part.
2 cards. So we saw those with like
Going through all the variants and then figuring out where they come from.
Where can you get those treatments?
Oh, you're gonna quiz me on this thing. Okay, so the retro
am.
frame. I have a cheat sheet. there's a lot of treatments, right? Like we said, we pulled all those stops, and there's collectors set and draft boosters. So I believe the retro frame Modern Horizons 2 cards are available in collector boosters. Is that right?
And
Oh, there are more.
They
Okay.
can be- yeah, there's more. We're looking at the same notes here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these
All
can be
ver-
found in all versions of boosters in regular or regular foil. The bonus that collector boosters have different, they can have the foil etched treatment of the retro So there's regular foil, there's foil etched. Collector boosters are the only place you can find the foil etched treatment, but both regular and regular foil can be found in the boosters. All right, I'll keep quizzing you, Dan.
Okay, okay, I'll be ready. Better this one.
Well, we said this one just a second ago. Retro Frame Modern Horizons 1 cards can only be found in collector boosters. That one's easy. Sketch cards. Where can players get sketch cards?
So these cards are in regular, all boosters, both foil and regular.
Yes.
Thank Lord there aren't
All
only
boosters, foil and regular.
collector boosters. Yeah, I would agree.
Thanks.
All right. How about the?
But the Modern Horizon 1 Old
colorless
Border ones
full art
are only
cards, so
collector
like the
boosters.
Cabal coffers, that we saw.
I believe these are also all boosters. Am I wrong?
Yes. Regular foil, all boosters.
Regular and foil in all boosters for the borderless full art cards.
Yo, you could get a foil one of these in our pre-release.
And finally, extended art rares. Where can you find extended art rares like we saw with also like Timeless Dragon?
So these should be exclusive to the collector boosters.
Ding,
And
ding,
you can get them
ding.
both
If you do,
regular
you're
and
not
foil.
playing it. Why not? Sleeve it and then play it.
That's like how we do it with most sets. The extender arts are the little bonuses you get for the collector boosters. Okay. That gets us through all that stuff. Chat, now is the time. If you have questions for Dan, if you have questions for me,
Not worth the risk.
put 'em
I
in there.
mean, I
If you
suppose.
can tag it at Magic, that'll sort of help me see things. Because Chad is moving real fast. But yeah,
I
if you have
mean,
questions,
yeah.
I'm gonna try to answer the.
I also love how they
ones
needed
that
2 people to explain the
some we
variations.
aren't able to. Okay, so when do previews start? That was a question I saw. Previews start on Monday. So we gave you a little taste today with 12 cards, but they start in earnest on Monday, the 24th. Dan, this is a question for you. What is your dog's name and how old are they?
This is Mochi.
Mochi.
is
That's a good dog
about
name.
4 years old, right, Mochi? Yeah. Say hi. He's just chilling. This is where he works. This is where he makes magic cards. It's on
Oh my
schedule.
god, he did that! Oh my god, that's so adorable! Mochi, I will
Here's
give
what
the
does
world
the
for you.
foil etched look like in this set? Not yet. We will be showing them off. Actually, I don't know if this is a regular foil. I have some of them.
Oh yeah, don't forget,
I think that's a regular.
a lot of them also have etched foils.
That's a regular foil. We will be showing them off on a video on social media, so watch our social media for that. We'll get those out there. Are we getting any Modern Horizons 2 lore? I can answer this one. We're not. So there's not, unlike a standard legal release, there's not like a story behind Modern Horizons 2. There is a lot of lore behind like who
No
Dagon
lore.
is,
Sag.
or who some of these characters are. We're not going to have any news stories for that. All right, here's a question for you, Dan. Is Merfolk going to be a fairly well-supported tribe in MH2?
Yeah, that was one of the things we would like to have
Ooh, Simic
when we're making
Merfolk?
some of the cards. So one of the strategies we employed to figure out, what cards we want to make was just find some cool decks in Modern that maybe haven't shined too brightly recently, and what kind of tools can we give them to, step their game up a little bit. So you saw the Dockhand there, Rosewater appealed to your curious senses with a possible Merfolk god, I believe, and
Merfolk god.
who knows what else is in there. But yes,
Yeah.
that was definitely an interest to us at the time.
Great. I saw a question that I wanted to ask. And that went away. Well, here's an easy one. Dan, of the cards we showed
If Merfolk
today,
become more valuable in Commander, you may make a deck.
what was your
What Commander would you make?
favorite card that's been previewed so far?
My favorite card that's been previewed so far. Oh, geez. Okay. I do like the Thrasta Tempest Roar a lot. I played with that one a good amount. Like the dragon, the timeless dragon, the eternal dragon callback is just so. I feel like it's perfect almost. It's just it does the callback so well, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty. It's strong. It's a strong card. I think it's gonna
Yeah.
see some play. Getting lands and making 4/4s. Nothing wrong with that. But I think the giant dinosaur is my favorite card that y'all have seen so far.
I'm gonna say I'm also really partial to Timeless Dragon. That one gets me right.
Kumina.
Magic nostalgia button.
Why does that
and
sound
then,
familiar?
Profane
What is
Tutor.
Kumina
Yeah,
from?
Not necessarily because I'm itching
Yeah.
to play it in a specific deck or a specific place, but the Richard Kane Ferguson art with the retro frame just again really brings me back to that era when I started.
Is Kumina from Ixalan? Because that's honestly the last place I remember.
The eternalized token for Timeless Dragon. Producer John is sometimes magic. I don't know if he can pull this up. He'll let me know if he can, and we'll come back to it if we're able to. Let's see.
Oh yeah, Rivals of
He
Ixalan.
says he might be able to, but not just yet. Can you show us more cards, please? No. So we have a preview plan. If we started showing more cards, they would be other people's cards to preview, and we don't want to stop.
Yeah. Technically, by the rules of the game, tokens don't count as cards, though.
True.
Oh yeah, show us all the tokens.
See if we got a token. Can you go over any more of the limited archetypes? Absolutely. Yes, we can do that. So we've talked about red green. We've talked about white black. What else? What else do we have, Dan?
Yeah, I don't know if we want to do the whole thing, but let's see if I can go from top to bottom.
Oh, we're gonna get all 10 archetypes right now.
White is
Azorius, let's go.
Artifact
Dude!
stuff.
Azorius Artifacts Matters, Affinity?
Make your big stuff cheaper. Let's see, then connected to that a little bit is red-white, which is also Artifacts Matters, but a more aggressive, like modular type build.
You know,
So
Kurt, I hope.
small modular creatures. Dying is not a bad thing. They'll just keep powering up your next creature, and the train keeps going. And then let's see. I don't even know what order I'm doing this in. So I did blue, white, red. White green is +1/+1 counters matters. So the red white stuff you just talked about with the modular works really well with the white green stuff. You can get paid for various mechanics through Magic's history that care about counters, and all kind of, not all of them, but some of them making an appearance there to let it happen in different ways. Green, white. So white, black. We already said was the Reanimator deck. Okay, now I start with blue. Blue, white, blue, black. Blue, black is paying you for discarding cards. Modern likes to discard cards for lots of purposes. It works really well with the black-white Reanimator thing that's right next to it. And, if you've discarded some number of cards in a turn, bonus, or, discarding cards for value for costs of cards and stuff like that.
Whisper Madness.
Let's see, white, blue, blue-red is Delirium.
Blue-red Delirium. Ooh.
Modern has a lot of cards with multiple
hey, Harry, that's all you. Blue-red Delirium.
Creatures, or some other multiple card types on cards, and then putting those in, getting a couple of those in your graveyard, and then getting paid by turning on extra effects on certain cards and creatures and stuff like that. And also, again, we try to make it so these various limited archetypes work really well with the ones next to them. So pretty clear that the Jeskai Wedge, right? If I care about artifacts and I care about Delirium, then I'm gonna have a lot of extra card types to toss in my graveyard. So it works well with both red, white, and blue, white. Okay, so blue, black, blue, green, blue, red. I already did red, green, and then finally there's green, blue. Is that the last one?
Sure. I'm sure Chad will
maybe I forgot one. But green, blue is, for lack of a better term,
green, blue.
Which means collect a bunch of random
Simic junk.
We didn't do black, green. Collect a bunch of random tokens and do something with them. I don't know. Do you want me to say certain token types that are in the set, or should we leave that off the table?
Yeah, let's leave that to later.
Just say there's a higher number than usual number of token types in the set.
Ooh, tokens.
Black, red, and green.
Go
So
wide
black red
token
is,
types.
Madness.
Interesting.
So black deck sort of paid you for discarding, and one of the ways you can get paid for discarding is Madness. So it ties really well with the black red deck, but it's more of an aggressive slant. You know, black red aggro / discard stuff to play it for cheaper. And then black green is sort of a cares also about tokens, but not necessarily having a bunch of them. It cares about using them as a sacrifice to like buffer, you know, buff some creatures and buff other effects. You think like sacrifice a blank or blank to get an extra, you know, kill a creature or kill something or gain life or yeah. So use your tokens to get paid.
Cool. All right. All right, let's show. We got the Eternalized token.
Ooh, we got the token. Let's take a look at it. Damn! Whoa! That's fucking sick,
Zombie dragon.
dude. Hey, imagine War of the Spark would have been so much shorter if this thing showed up.
Covered in Lazotep.
Black, yeah.
Dude, Gideon would have stood no chance. Dude, this thing going up against Rakdos.
That I've got written down. I am trying to keep up, chat. I'm missing so many questions, though. Apologize.
Hey, it's okay, Blake. You're trying your best. That's all that matters.
Horizons 1 cards are there.
There are 40.
Let's say we can say this. Do you know? That's quiz for you, Dan. Do you know off the top
How
of
many
your head?
Modern Horizon cards are on that? Like the
I mean,
retros?
there's 40. You can look in the bottom.
Ones that are only in collector boosters.
I don't know if I know the answer to that.
Bro, you guys,
I know the
you
answer,
guys.
so I'll stop.
Okay, great.
It's
You tell
40.
me.
Okay,
There are 40.
good. Just making sure they could make that mental connection.
At home.
Good.
And then there was a request on do the foils of the retro ones have
Yes, the shooting star.
star?
Ooh, they.
Yes, I actually have.
Oh yeah,
little,
dude.
Here, so let me see if I can get that up there.
Oh
So
my
it's
god,
the
I
shooting
love
star.
that. That
Yeah, so that is.
that
the
actually looks like an
foil,
etched
the
foil.
retro frame, dock hand.
But also, I can't tell him. That might just be poor camera quality.
Well, then maybe the foil
There was
is-
another question
foil
about
is better.
the
Mhm.
water
Maybe they have
mark.
better foils.
I hope.
The question I saw talked about counterspell, but we also saw it on. First, I'll show right here. What does the watermark signify, Dan?
Yeah, it's gonna have the reprints that are new to modern.
Yep.
Will have a watermark in their text box from the set. They
We
first
called
came
it. Nice.
the set symbol of the set they first came for. The thing like counterspell, there was no set symbol.
Damn.
What did we put a planeswalker symbol on that one? I can't remember. How did we solve that issue?
No, we probably put.
Like an A.
We used
Poor
the same
counterspell.
yeah, it might have been the A. We used the same as the 25th anniversary.
Okay, that makes sense.
One, yeah. All right. People asking about where the various treatments are. We kind of went over that a little bit.
Oh, also,
earlier.
in other news, I got a couple more cards for the Mirrodin cube. We are 4 cards away from finishing Scars of Mirrodin.
Where you can find every little bit.
We are very close.
All the questions about are we going to have this mechanic, or this mechanic? Where if the answer is probably yes. There's a lot of mechanics in this set.
Wait,
but,
is Infect back?
We'll just have to stay
Can we get Infect?
see. We talked about the limited. Trying to catch up. Are there any cards with the actual storm mechanic?
We
in it?
finally
You said it was an
reclaimed-
archetype. Is it the actual mechanic, or are we going to see sort of alternate versions of it, like Throsta?
Yeah, so
So,
it's pretty scary. But
In
both.
Mirrodin,
So yes, they're going to be.
we're only missing
with
Genesis Wave.
Storm,
Wait, there should be
Frenzies,
4.
if you copy this for each spell.
Genesis Wave, Painful Quandary, Skittles, and Wormcoil.
Throsta, where, you cast
So,
spells in a turn you
essentially, there's like $100 worth of cards in these 4 cards.
exciting.
And then a new Phyrexia.
New storm cards.
I'm gonna hold off on buying the
It's one, we made the game.
Praetors because
See what else we came
have you guys seen the Secret Lair Praetor ones? These look
really,
really sick.
And then we're going to actually run through all of the previews again, just to give everyone a recap.
Like,
so I'm
since
searching
these
for
are
questions
easy enough to remember what they do, I might as well
Get
grab all
with,
5 for the cube, just so
no,
there's like a
also,
little
that's a
cool
good question.
flair.
All right. And what was one of the greatest boons for working with the pros who helped in development?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, I think you know, working on the inside for a long time without taking a lot of outside feedback, you can get a little siloed, or you know, you can bounce off each other just in some
Oh yeah,
stages.
I wonder if
It's like being in an
Allosaurus
echo
Shepherd will
chamber. So
be
having a bunch
reprinted
of
here.
fresh perspective from the outside world,
Because it's
people who
like
played real
still
life
pretty
modern,
expensive.
you know, very recently, was just the fresh perspective was probably the best thing that was brought to the table. I mean, all the people we work with are super smart and talented, had great ideas, but yeah, just coming in with 3 people with brand new, haven't ever seen any of this before, fresh. Yeah, that was really helpful.
Ooh, will Modern Horizons 2 have any flip cards or DFMCs?
So I wanna leave
That's
time
a
for us
good
to go
question.
through all of the cards we previewed
Ooh,
again,
old border
real
tokens.
quick. Before we do that, just a reminder that previews start in full on Monday the 24th. So that's where you'll start seeing previews around the internet. If you want to know where previews are coming from and when, there's an article on dailymtg.com called Where to Find Modern Horizons 2 Previews, which has links to all of the various outlets and people and whatnot that will be showing off cards and celebrating this wild set. But to begin today, let's go back through the 12 cards. That
All right, let's take a look at.
I'm not going to read through all of them again. But
Yeah, but that Dakin, god damn, that looks RKF coming in. Like, that is insane.
Sweet Richard Kane.
But also, my guy, learn how to color in the lines.
Timeless Dragon, the callback to Eternal Dragon. I also love that. We didn't
Oh yeah, there's also a graveyard symbol.
Grave,
Well, god damn it! Right as I noticed that, they said that.
upper left-hand corner, like flashback cards used to have back in the day. Yeah, that's I enjoy that. Then we have Rishadan Dockhand, the card that's making all the merfolk aficionados turn around and say, "Ooh, you." Then we've got Grief. Yeah. Grief. Possibly, it's definitely in the running for most powerful card that we previewed today. A lot of excitement I've seen in chat on Twitter. This card is going to see play, and it is part of a cycle. Next up, we have Richard Ferguson's Profane Tutor. There's 3 different versions, including the clearly superior retro frame. You know,
Yep, honestly,
I love the retro frame with the.
In terms of like the series of 3, the retro frame does look, in my opinion, the best with the art.
The play on Entomb, that is slightly more fair.
This, I don't get Battle for Zendikar vibes. It's either Rise of the Eldrazi or Zendikar Rising.
Throsta, Tempest's Roar. A big dinosaur.
I wonder if this is from Ikoria.
And then we've got Yusri, Fortune's Flame.
I have no idea where the hell this man's from.
Also the bundle promo. Then in the reprints department, Cabal Coffers is back and black and looking really
Back in black.
Really like
Guess who's back? Back again.
And then
I'd like to highlight this comment.
from Modern Horizons 1.
Galta 2, Electric Boogaloo. Entirely agree.
And, of course, Force of Negation. And just a reminder, those last 2 are available only in collector boosters. Everything else is available in many places.
All right.
We'll talk more about that on thank you, Dan, for joining us and talking through so many cards.
Yeah, it's
we
been
are
a
going to be
blast. Thanks
back.
for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to be back next week to talk more about Modern Horizons 2, preview more cards with Aaron Forsyth, who...
Oh my god, Mochi fell asleep again. Mochi, adorable. Will protect with life.
So he's going to talk through a lot of what's going on in this set, preview some more cards, we'll have a good time. And then the week after that, Brad Nelson and Sam Black will be joining us to talk their experiences working on this set, coming from outside the building and coming in with the pro player's mindset. So thank you everyone for joining us today, and we will see you next week.
Epic. Alright. Well, much like how they ended stream, I don't have any closing thoughts. But thanks for tuning in, guys. This is very pog. Yeah. Hyped as hell. We are going to hold the pre-release, our little personal one, I believe, on the 14th. So, mark your calendars, unless either John or Yusuf will not be able to exist, then we will reconvene. But without any other further notice, that's gonna be the day we're gonna aim for. 14. Alright. Kits are $35, and let's all have a good time and maybe try not to get anything banned in Modern again. Alright, I love you guys. Bye!